Hey gamers, I am CyberSnack7. Hope we're all well, guys. Back again with another video, and I thought, yes, it's the end of 2018, New Year's Eve, so I thought I'd sneak this last little video in before the end of the year, before a fresh new start, and 2019 hits us full force in the face. So, firstly, hope you had a great Christmas, guys. It's all over, done and dusted yet again for another year. Mine was a quiet one. Hope you did what you wanted. Hope you got what you wanted. As you can tell, I didn't do a Christmas video this year. Usually I put one up with what I've had gifted off the wife or whatever, but this year it's been a little bit different. I got plans for 2019. Video coming about that soon. But as I say, quiet Christmas. All I really did, to be honest, is strip this room down, clean it, and then put everything back in its place, and it's sparkling and everything's back where it should be. Consoles have been put away, new consoles have been got out that I want to play, and I'm a happy chappy, simple as that. But yes, hope you've had a great Christmas, guys. Back to work for some of us in the middle of this week, maybe the end of next week if you're lucky enough. But while I've got the opportunity, yeah, I'll get this video up, and I'm going to do another collections video for you, and this is going to be for the PC Engine. I've got some choice games that I've picked up over the last 6 months. Realistically, this is probably starting from when I went to Revival the Rivals at Wolverhampton in the middle of the year, and it just all went downhill from there. Basically, I started picking up games every month or so, and I've got some really decent U-card games and some CD games as well. So what we'll do, guys, is just go through them ones. I'll try and give you a bit of a backstory to each of them, and then see what you think. So let's crack on, guys, and let's look at game number one. Now, this is where it all started for me. As I say, I went to Revival the Rivals. I'm sure, I can't think it's middle of the year anyway. I'm an old man. My memory's fading slowly, put it that way. But anyway, yes, this game, when I went to Revival, I went there a night early, and I met up with my good mate, Stu to UK, and his friend Rob. Two great blokes, and Dane still was there as well. Was having a few beers in a hotel. I ended up staying in Stu's hotel room. Not the most comfortable sleep. That's all I can say. But I've got to thank him. He put me up at the end of the day, you know what I mean? So, say no more. But all I can say is my back suffered in the morning, something chronic. But anyway, out of that comes something good. Just before we actually went to the actual event, he opened his bag of goodies, and of course, he always has something in there that somebody wants. And specifically, he had a PC Engine game that I see, and I thought, you know what, I wouldn't mind adding that to the collection. So, for a very decent price, I managed to snag this one, which is Mr. Helle, and it's in really nice condition. It hasn't got the little bit of foam, but it's still in its cover, and it's really, really nice condition game. Well happy with that. Nice little side-scrolling shooting action game. As I say, very, very decent price for that. So, well, thank you. Thanks a lot, Stu, for that, mate. And really, really happy with that. And I've had a good couple of goes on that. It's not too bad, actually. It's a pretty decent shooter. So, that's game number one, guys. And that is Mr. Helle. Right, I've got to try and find somewhere to stick these now. Oh, there we go. On the shelf over here. Right, game number two is another side-scrolling shooter, and this one is fully complete again, in really good condition. I think I paid, majority of these I paid probably around 25 to 30 quid for. That one I think I paid about 12 quid for, which is a steal, to be honest with you. This one I paid 25 quid, I think, and this is P47. And this is like a side-scrolling horizontal plane shooter. Not an easy bloody game, I'll tell you that much. But it's come fully complete, of course, with the foam and the game itself. Really, really good shooter. But as I say, not an easy game. Not the greatest game. It reminds me of like a kind of a UN Squadron sort of thing, or a is it Fire Mustang on the Mega Drive? It's similar to that. It may be the same game, I don't know, but I don't think it is. But it's very, very similar to that sort of thing. But not a bad game at all. And as I said, I think I paid about 25 for this, so very happy with that. And that's game number two. Game number three, I think each game to me gets better. as I show them. Yeah, this one I've played a hell of a lot of. I absolutely love this game. And you could get this on the Mega Drive, but I seen this 30 quid, snapped it up from the same guy I bought. I think was it? Yeah, the game I'm going to show you in a bit. But this one is another. It's a top-down shooter, and this is Tiger Heli. And this is an awesome game. Absolutely love this game. Really, really nice condition yet again. No foam for this one this time again, but it doesn't matter. U-cards in really fantastic condition. But yeah, absolutely love this game. This one has probably been the most played U-card of the ones that I've got at the moment. Even though there's two class ones I'm just about to show you. But yeah, really, really enjoy playing this game. I love my top-down shooting games. Gets well tough as you go through the levels, but really, really happy with that. So that's Tiger Heli. That's game number 3. Game number 4 is a really good side-scrolling action platforming game. And as I say, I've tried to search for these and keep the spend to a minimum. And this one can go around 40, and I think I found it yet again. I think £10 cheaper, £30 again. And this is Shaolin's Road. Absolutely class game. This is really, really, really good game. This one is fully complete, of course, with the foam and the game itself. Really nice condition, and for the price I paid, I'm happy with that. And as I say, it's a fantastic side-scrolling action game. Really, really is quite good. But can get tough yet again, like most PC Engine games are, of course. But really, really happy with that. Fantastic condition. So there's game number 4. Yep, that's Shaolin's Road. Game number 5 is easily my favourite of the U-card bunch, without question. This game can carry a hefty price tag. And it's a game I've got originally on the American Super Nintendo. The second one of that Super Nintendo lot is a very expensive game indeed. But I seen this and I didn't know it actually existed on the PC Engine. So I thought I'm going to pick this up because no doubt this is just going to shoot up in price over time, regardless. But it can go for 100 plus any time. But I managed to snag this for about 85 quid, which is reasonable, to be honest with you, because I can't imagine you getting this game under £90 at best anyway. But it's a classic of mine. I really enjoyed this game, and I'm really enjoying this game, playing it at the moment. And it's Rocky and Pocky on the PC Engine. And yeah, I didn't even know it existed on the PC Engine till I was just sifting through some top games for the PC Engine on YouTube, of course. But this game is fully complete. Really in good condition, well happy with that. And as I say, graphically very, very good and plays fantastic. Really, really quite close to the Super Nintendo game. Obviously not to that spec, of course, but really, really plays well. But yeah, this, guys, if you haven't got this in your collection, this is a climber. This is just only going to get worse. I've seen this gift for something like 250 quid sometimes. You know, it's silly money. But as I say, I've just kept my eyes open for it, and 85 quid. Not too bad at all. I'm well happy with that. So there's game number 5, guys. Sorry about the glare. And that is the superb Rocky and Pocky. Okay, that is all of your U-card games. Now we're moving on to some CD format games, the arcade games. And as I say, some choice titles here, without a doubt. This one I picked up only a month or so ago when I went to the Winter Warmer down in Warsaw. Nice little venue, very, very small venue, of course. Difficult to find even for me, but once found, had a great day there. Obviously everybody was there. Stu, I'm going to forget people's names, of course. Dainster was there, Rob was there, Old School Variety Face was there, of course. Dylan, I can only remember your name is Dylan, mate. I'm sorry, but yes, Dylan was there. He's a great guy. He's a watcher. He's not a YouTuber, but he's a really, really great guy. He loves to interact with us guys, and the more the merrier, I say. Who else was there? Let me think. You know, I told you, this old brain of mine, it's losing its way. But anyway, whoever was there, you know who you was there, and you know who was there, and basically you had a fantastic day. I enjoyed being with you guys. I got very drunk and was very sick when I got home. That's all I'm saying. Drank too much, ate nothing. never doing that again. But anyway, the one game that I picked up from that event, of course, I obviously didn't find these. It was Stu. He basically said to me, this guy, I can't think of the seller, he just kept on pulling these buckets out of games. And then all of a sudden, he just pulled out this bucket full of PC Engine games. And there's 2 of them that stuck out. And none of them actually, none of us actually bought any. I went and had a butcher around and I sat back down with Stu and he goes, you know, there's this game, which I'm going to show you, and there's Forgotten Worlds. And I says, right, I'm going to go and get them. So we both went together, basically. And in the end, I bought this game and I let Stu buy Forgotten Worlds. Because I wasn't going to screw him over and buy them. But I mean, because these went for really good money, you know, really good price as far as I'm concerned, because these can give stupid money on eBay. So I'm happy, Stu's happy, hope it's playing well. Right. Actually, you don't play your games, do you? You just stick them on your shelf and you just let them gather dust. Naughty boy. Start playing next year. That's all I'm saying, Stu. You got enough games. It's fantastic to see your collection, because I don't know anybody with that many full sets, and I mean he's 7 off now the Mega Drive. So that's going to be an interesting few months for you, mate. And no doubt, I'd say within the next 4 or 5 months, you'll have them anyway. I guarantee you that. You'll make that deal to get them all. So fair play to you and good luck with that. But anyway, back to that day. And I picked up this one, which is Crest of a Wolf, which is a side-scrolling beat-em-up. Really like Streets of Rage kind of style of game. Comes complete with the U-card. Comes complete with the spine card, of course. Really nice condition. Not a bad game at all, actually. As I say, it's a bit like Streets of Rage. It's 2 characters you can use. There's your 2 main characters. The good thing about this are the music. Being on a CD, of course, the music is fantastic. Absolutely superb soundtrack on this. And as I say, not a bad fighting game to boot either. Really, really happy with that. So, yeah, this one I paid, I think, 30 for. And this can go for probably double that on eBay. So, well happy with that, guys. So, there you go. That is the first of the CD games. And that is Crest of a Wolf. Great little side-scrolling beater. Now, I'll save them 2 till last. Now, this one, these are, before I even say, these aren't original PC Engine games. These are from a place called PC Engine Works. And these are box sets that you can pick up of certain games in collections. And there's actually 3 of these box sets now. And they're basically Memories, Shooting Legends 1, 2 and 3. And I picked up Shooting Legends number 2, which is this one. Specifically because the games on this and in this box set are all games that I wanted anyway. Now, to be honest, the guy is named Tobias, and he does an absolutely fantastic job with these box sets. Full colour, absolutely beautiful artwork on them. You know, no expense spared on this. He really, really does put the effort into these. And I think I paid about 120 for this. But at the end of the day, the games look fantastic. They play exactly the same. And, you know, I'm happy with the quality, because at the end of the day, I'd probably pay a hell of a lot more. I'd probably only get 1 or 2 of these games for the price that I paid for this, for the originals. And as far as I'm concerned, they play and they look the part for what I paid for them. So I'm very, very happy for this. So let's take a look in this one, shall we, guys? So you got like a slipcase on the side. And the 4 games you actually get with it are as follows. So the first one is, as I say, I think the artwork and the presentation of these games are second to none. I cannot argue with these. They're absolutely fantastic. But I do have Image Fight 2. And as you can see, the quality is really, really good. Print quality, the presentation. I mean, these are fantastic, fantastic games. With the game disc, of course, and of course the spine card. Very, very good, fantastic game. Absolutely love this game. It reminds me a little bit, because you are a top-down shooter. Does it actually do have a side-scrolling section? No. It reminds me a little bit of Truxton, actually. This does. Silly to say, but it does. But it's blooming balls hard after a while, but I absolutely love this game. Definitely want to get the first one. The first one I think is easily accessible, and it's not that dear to pick up, so I will pick up Image Fight eventually. But Image Fight 2, absolutely classic game. Classic game. Right, second game. The second game is a pretty decent title. I wanted this anyway. Now I'm just gonna pronounce it the way I think it is, but it's Ray Expander. Ray Expander 3, to be precise. Now, these are a trilogy of games. You can get Ray Expander 2 and Ray Expander 3 on the PC Engine, of course. Now, with this one, obviously, yet again, print and the artwork is second to none. Absolutely superb. But you can see that sticker up there, because this one, once you open it up, it has Ray Expander 3 and somewhere under there is Ray Expander 2. So I've got Ray Expander 2 and Ray Expander 3 for the PC Engine as a dual game, which is absolutely superb. It comes with a spine card, of course. And to me, that's a deal breaker, because you're getting two games. One, Ray Expander 3 can cost you probably about 120 quid. Ray Expander 2 about 40 to 50. And the first one actually come out on the FM Towns Marty, which will put you back £170. Easy. But the good thing about that is, with this package, they throw in some extras. And lucky old me, I own an FM Towns Marty. And they only throw in Ray Expander 1, which is the original, which is for the FM Towns Marty. Obviously, this is only in a card format, but you know, it's the full game, and it plays perfectly on my FM Towns Marty. So I'm happy. I've just saved myself £170 on a game I can just play anytime I want. So it's, you know, there may not be original games, but boy, the package is immense as far as I'm concerned. So all three Ray Expander games in one package for two different systems. I'm laughing at the end of the day, so I'm well happy with that. So there you go, that's the Ray Expander collection, and that's game number 2. Game number 3 is a classic on, of course, the Mega Drive. I did own it on the Mega Drive, but I thought I'd get it on in the package, of course, and this is the classic Zero Wing. Absolutely superb game. This is really nice side-scrolling shoot 'em up. Yet again, artwork is immense. Absolutely love this game. Fully complete, of course. Yet again, beautiful disc and a spine card. Really, really happy with that. But yeah, as I say, if you haven't played this game, it's worth playing on the Mega Drive. But obviously, if you get the opportunity, pick it up on the Neo Geo. I've got Neo Geo on the brain. I'll talk about that another time. But anyway, yeah, it's great to be picking up on the PC Engine, of course, in this selection. So that's game number 3, and that's Zero Wing. And last but not least is a game I wanted to play for ages, and I think this is probably the main reason, apart from Ray Expander, that I bought this package, because these games are really pretty damn good, and you can get these on all different formats. You can get them on the Mega Drive, you can get them on the Sega Saturn. But I just wanted to get this one as it's part of the package, and this is Fantastic Night. Is it Fantastic Night Dream Cotton? A fantastic side-scrolling shoot 'em up. As I say, you can get this on many different formats. There's a few games in this series, but this one alone would probably cost you probably 150 quid. I've seen it go for, complete with spine card. And to have that in the package, and it absolutely looks superb. Brilliant artwork, brilliant presentation. Yet again, I can't argue with that. You know what I mean? So there you go. That's game number 4. That's Cotton, and that is the as I say, my eyes are losing it. Fantastic Night Dreaming. Oh, Fantastic Night Dream. I don't know. I can't even read it yet. My eyes are terrible. I need glasses next year. That is a fact. But there you go. I mean, that, and then these 4 guys, you know what I mean, absolutely immense for the money in that package. You cannot go wrong. You cannot go wrong, honestly. I thought for 120 quid, top job. And of course, obviously, they're throwing Ray Expander 1 for the FM Towns Marty. Well happy with. But not only that, you get another shooter for the PC Engine that wasn't fully complete. It's playable, it's actually doable, but the collision on there, the detection is terrible. But this is a game that wasn't finished. It's called Dark Left. And yet again, it's a top-down shooter. But as I say, it hasn't been finished. But it's accessible to actually finish the levels that they've completed, but it takes quite a while because it's very, very difficult due to the collision detection. There we go. But yeah, nice little freebie. And then to top it off as well, we got this nice little medallion that you get with the box set. And then we got 2 art cards, or basically these are postcards for Cotton, which all comes in the package for 120 quid. I mean, that to me is a bargain in itself. So I'm happy. 4 fantastic games. Well, 6 games technically for 120 quid. Happy days. So well happy with that. So that is, of course, the PC Engine Memories Shooting Legends 2. There is number 3 that's just come out. And there's a few classic games on there, but I don't actually need that set because the last 2 games I'm going to show you are the games that I wanted in that collection anyway. So let's take a look at them last 2 games. Right, so this one I got most recently. I think I picked this up about 4 weeks ago, and actually 3 weeks ago. And this game can go for 60, and it never goes below. And lo and behold, some person who just probably didn't exactly know what they was selling put it on for £40, and I ripped their hands off for it. So as soon as I seen it, I bought it, and it's fantastic condition. And to be honest, I prefer this game than the next game that I'm going to show you. Regardless of how good the next game is, the last game, this game to me is a lot better. And it is the one and only Gate of Thunder. And yeah, this was on eBay, £40. And as soon as I seen it, I just bought it now. No question to it, because this is an awesome game. Absolutely fantastic shoot 'em up. This is fantastic music. Really fantastic game. Complete, no spine card with this one. But you know what? For the price I paid for it, I'm not moaning whatsoever. But really fantastic condition. Absolutely epic game. One you definitely got to have if you've got the CD unit for your PC Engine. But yeah, 40 quid. All day long, I'll pay that for this. So, well happy with that. That is Gate of Thunder. Happy days for that. Now, the last one, of course, if you've seen Gate of Thunder, you're going to know what the next one is. Now, this one, I did buy a good few months back. And this one can go for, what, 120, 150. But I paid 80 quid for this. And I got it for a very decent price, I think. Been wanting it for a long time. Where did I see it now? I watched somebody's video, and you give him back about a year or so, probably more than that. Minx36, I think he showed this on one of his videos a long time ago, and ever since then I thought I've got to have it. The music sounds immense because it's all rock music in it, of course, and it looks a fantastic side-scrolling shooter. And we're talking about, of course, Wings of Thunder, and this is absolutely superb condition. Fantastic game, brilliant metal soundtrack, of course, right up my alley, that is. Obviously, no spine card with this one, but as I say, for 80 quid, I'm well happy. Very happy with this. But, as I say, brilliant game, rocking soundtrack. 2 fantastic games, as far as I'm concerned, and got for a very good price. But 2 must-haves to have in the collection. There's no 2 ways about that. But that's it, guys. There are my last 2 games. 2 belters to add into the PC Engine collection. In fact, all of the games that I've got, I'm well happy with. As you know me, I'm always choicey with the games that I buy, and I can't go wrong. I'm well happy with what I've got. I know everyone's going to be played and enjoyed thoroughly. So that's it, guys. That is all the PC Engine goodness for the Snake and for 2018 this year. There may be a little bit more next year. Only time will tell. But until that video, we shall see. But anyway, guys, listen, before I go, there may be another video tomorrow, funnily enough. for New Year's Day, as it is 2019. I've got a bit of a challenge I've set myself. It's going to be a very, very ambitious one, put it that way. But more in that video. I will be shooting that sometime today, and then I'll put it up tomorrow, because I ain't going to have time to actually do the video tomorrow, so I might as well do it straight after this one, and then get that video up for you tomorrow to start fresh with 2019. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it here. I want to say thanks to all the new subs that I've had recently. Thanks for joining in, guys. I hope you enjoyed the 2018 content. There's going to be interesting content 2019, believe me. But I'll save that to tomorrow's video. All I got to say to you guys is, hope you had a great Christmas. Have an absolutely fantastic New Year's Eve. And let's see 2019. Let's see it in. And let it be a good one for every one of us. Okay, guys? So, as always, I am Cybersnake7. Keep playing, guys. And remember, always keep watching. All the best.